Now I'm going to show you a song that you've probably heard before. It will use some of the stuff that we've already learned, some of the licks that we've been working on, but it'll also contain a few new things, so I'll show you them as we go along. This song is probably one of the most popular, famous bluegrass songs ever. It goes. So, how do I play it? How do you play it? Very simple. We'll just break it down step by step. So it starts on the B string with an open B string. So the first lick is the, so it's open B, then first finger first fret, third finger third fret, then open string, then first finger first fret, then second finger on the G string, second fret, then the open B string again, then open G string, and then the G string fingered at the second fret. So let me do that slow. You have to kind of go like this when you play it too. That's optional. So that's the first lick, and you play it twice. So three times actually. Now the second part of this song is you hit the open D string and then the open G string twice. So that's open D, G string twice, fingering the G string at the second fret, then hitting the open B string, then open G string, then open B string again, and then the G. So play that slower. So the two together. Okay, so and then to lead into the chords, we do that lick again. And then, so that's a rundown on the D string from the 4th fret. Now, I'm using my third finger to do that because I want to go right to this G chord, or this C chord rather. So it goes. And then there's a bunch of ways to play this, but just to make it real simple for you, I'm just going to hit the bass note and then strum the chord. I'm playing a C9 chord there, but you can play a C chord. Maybe I'll play a C chord just to make it easy for you. So, and I'm hitting the bass note and then stroking the chord. So all 4 of these strings. So then I'm going to do the same in the G chord. The D chord. And then the G chord again. And that repeats, which I'll show you when we do the whole song. But you may also want to alternate the bass notes that you're playing when you do the strum part. So in the C chord, I'm going to be playing the A, stroke, D, stroke, A, stroke, D, that sounds like this. And the benefits of that when you speed it up are obvious. If you want to get real fancy, you can do a double stroke. So let me do that slow again for you. So it's a double stroke. It's basically hitting the bass note and stroking down and then striking the strings coming back up again. So then if I alternate the bass notes, I get. Okay, so that's the second part of the song. Now the third part goes like this. Now what that is I'm playing the E string on the third fret with my third finger, obviously, and then I'm playing an open A. Then I'm playing the A string on the second fret, second finger. A string third fret with the third finger, then an open D string, and then back down the same way. So we'll do that slow for you. So here's in contact skills. Now there's a big hole in there, so I'm going to put another double stroke in there. Let me show you what I mean. See that extra double stroke in there? I'll do it again. Now when I speed it up, you'll see why that works. Okay, the second part is you go to C and you basically do the same lick. But now I'm playing it on the A, the D, and the G string. So that's third finger on the third fret, A string, open D, D on the second fret, the second finger, third fret with the third finger, then an open G, and then back down. And again, I'm going to put the double stroke in there, so let me show you what that sounds like. Now you may notice that I use my third finger to play the bass note there. I alternate between all three of these when I play a C chord. So sometimes I'm stroking the A, sometimes I'm stroking the D, sometimes I'm stroking the E string. So it's one more time. So now we've got the G, double stroke, stroke, double stroke, G again, and now in C. Back to G. Now we do it in D. This is a bit more complicated. In D, I'm going to hit the open D string, then a D string on the second fret with my first finger, then the D string fourth fret with my third finger, then the open G string, and then G string on the second fret with my first finger, open G string, and D string on the fourth fret again. So it's show you that again. One more time. Now I'm going to play all three parts together. Basically a G to a C, C9 technically. I like to do it that so you don't have to do this. It's not necessary. And I'm actually starting with an upstroke on that. I'm going. So it's up, down, down. So up to speed, that sounds like this.